backdoor, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner, Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig. And spin behind, ball picked up by the Greyhounds, forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good!
Ulstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com. Welcome you back to the Cougar Den for game number 2 of our basketball doubleheader. Pine Prairie Conference boys basketball, Section 8A boys basketball here today with the Ada-Borup-West Cougars hosting the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. On the season, Ada-Borup-West coming in on a 6-game winning streak. They're 12-1 here as they have a 3-game week this week. Tonight, Thursday and Saturday. Fertile-Beltrami at 10-5. They've gone 3-3 their last 6 games, including a loss to the Fosston Greyhounds their last time out. Another 3-game week for them as well, too, as they have the Titans of Norman County, Eastern Hill, and the Crookston Pirates coming up on the schedule. But first, it's the Cougars and the Falcons. This is your Bickering pregame show on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Polk County Public Health and Norman Mahnomen Public Health. Together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their provider about physical, mental, and sexual health or substance use. Also, don't forget to get caught up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccines. Together, we can build a better future. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We will be hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us on Tuesday, January 24th in Devil's Lake, Annetta, and Hope, or Friday, January 27th in Hillsboro. For exact times and locations, please visit our website at ireins.com. IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
This is your Bickering pregame show, your abbreviated Bickering pregame show as we get ready for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons to face off. Let's go to our Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy pregame coaches' comments. Up first, head coach of Ada-Borup-West is Trevor Stewart.
Definitely rebounding. We definitely have to rebound with them, be physical, get some bodies on bodies, and try to be even in the glass and try to win everything else.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you afterwards.
All right, thank you.
That's the keys of the game for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, and we also hear the keys from head coach Neil Steffes for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons.
For the Falcons, Neil Steffes. Coach, what's the keys tonight against the Cougars?
Yeah, we're going to have to come out and play hard, and, we can't turn the basketball over, and, it comes down to rebounding and having no turnovers, and, if we can do that and control Spaeth and Dahl. You got to keep Dahl from shooting and Spaeth from getting to the rim. And, there's a lot of things to do. And if we do them well, we'll have a chance. And if we don't, we might get beat by 30. So we'll see how it goes tonight.
All right, we'll see how it goes. Coach, thanks for your time. Best of luck. We'll talk to you afterwards.
All right, thanks a lot.
Neil Steffes, head coach of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, joining us with our pregame coaches' comments here as they're brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, Georgetown Agronomy, where they're working for you, the area farmer. You can contact them online, georgetownfarmers.com. Ada-Borup-West with a record coming into today's game at the 12-1. Fertile-Beltrami at 10-5. A couple of the top teams here, at least looking at the conference or section standings here in the 8A East half as well. Should be a good matchup here as we bring it to you from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial radio booth. Contact Laura Tweeton, your Thrivent Financial representative, for saving for your financial future with Laura Tweeton and Thrivent Financial. Let's get right to our starting lineups here as we have the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, one member out of the starting five out sick here today, so they will start. Number 2, the 6-foot junior, Derek Sorensen, will be the 5'11 sophomore, number 22, Isaiah Wright. The 6'3 junior, number 23, Caden Swenby, out there along with 6'3 senior, number 32, Ryan Vendenheide. There as they get a little choked up there. And Preston Hansen, number 34, the 6'4 freshman for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. Here with your Ziegler Egg Equipment starting lineups for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars will be the 6'1 junior, number 1, Lance Kritzberger. Will be the 6-foot junior, number 3, Cameron Spaeth. 5'11 sophomore, number 5, Austin McCraven. 6'2 sophomore, number 10, Caden Dahl. And 6'4 junior, number 13, Charlie Shaw. That's the starting lineups here, brought to you by Ziegler Egg Equipment, Highway 9 North in Ada. Here new, now on the lot, see a 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing and more information on this 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Also check out these trades, 2 35-foot Versatile Furies, both available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck or Neil, 218-784-2961. Ziegler Egg Equipment in Ada. Here as we wrap up our abbreviated Bitger Inc. pregame show. Remember, Bitger Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. Call 218-456-SHOP, 218-456-7467. Talk to Troy. Ask about tires with Bitger Inc. All right, we're set to go here. Our opening tip. The Cougars going to the basket to our left. Falcons at the basket to our right. Our opening tip here brought to you by Doug Markson. Markson Accounting Service in Ada. It is up and controlled by Fertile-Beltrami. Remember Doug Markson, Markson Accounting Service, 784-6002. It's tax time. Put Doug Markson Accounting Service to work for you. Falcons on the right side have Sorensen with the basketball. Looks to swing it over to Hansen. Hansen drives in, stops, travels, struck the back foot. There, that right foot got a little slippery, and the turnover on Fertile-Beltrami. Ada-Borup-West in their home blacks with the red letters and numerals, Cougars across the jersey fronts. Take the ball here, going to the left. McCraven to Shaw, back to McCraven, drives, kicks to Dahl on the left wing, goes into the left elbow, takes the pull-up jump shot up and good. Caden Dahl with the first bucket for Ada-Borup-West, and they lead 2-0 on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Fertile-Beltrami in their road whites bring the ball up on the left corner, down low, looking inside. They're trying to get into Vandenheide, and it's stolen away by Kritzberger. Kritzberger with the steal, back-to-back turnovers for the Falcons on their first 2 offensive touches. Cameron Spaeth has it on the right wing now for Ada-Borup-West. He'll drive in, kick it into the corner to Charlie Shaw. Shaw will come in, mid-range jump shot, bounces off the rim, no good. Swenby goes up for the rebound. Caden Swenby will bring it up. Falcons with the road whites, the blue numerals outlined in red. Falcons across the jersey front. Swenby drive, kick to the left corner, and then he'll get the ball back on the wing. Hounded by McCraven, trying to get in there with the steal, but Swenby keeps the possession. Vandenheide sets a screen. Swenby goes left on the baseline, looking to pass off. He'll take the jump shot, and he'll hit the jump shot. Nowhere to pass it, so shoot it. And tied up 2-2, 16:28 to go in the first half of play. McCraven finds Shaw on the right baseline in the corner, drives baseline, spins and kicks out now to Kritzberger up top of the key. He'll drive right side, he'll kick to McCraven on the wing, pump fakes the defense, drives by, spins in the lane, 3 come, he finds the open man. 3 white jerseys around him, that means Lance Kritzberger open for the layup underneath. McCraven gets the assist. Cougars with the lead, 4-2. Eric Sorensen pass off right side now. Vandenite will get the ball back here from right. Up top, Vandenite has it. Shaw diving on the floor, trying to knock it away. Recovered by Fertile-Beltrami. Sorensen keeps it. Then pass is taken away by McCraven. McCraven, he intercepts the pass, finishes it on the other end. Good. Read that one just like a corner. Jumped on it, got the steal. Third turnover by Fertile-Beltrami. Sorensen driving, loses the feet. Thought he was going to get a little contact on him. Dahl might have pulled the chair a little bit on defense there, because the off balance fall to the ground, and we'll get the turnover here as the Cougars take over. Jump ball, but turnover by Fertile-Beltrami. Possession arrow switches back to the Falcons as the Cougars take it on offense. Work it here in the left corner, down low, McCraven, and Isaiah Wright basically jumps over McCraven, trying to block it, and then that caused the Cougars there to have to wait to try and get the shot up, and it's going to be a foul called on the shot. So no easy two, and to the free throw line goes Austin McCraven. First trip to the Mustang Seeds free throw line today. First one off the front rim, high and off, no good. Second free throw here for the Cougars, leading 6-2, 15-19 to go in the first half. This one straight on through, good. McCraven's got 3 of the 6. Fertile-Beltrami looking to get the offense going. Again, 4 turnovers so far, just 2 points here in the first 2 minutes, 50 seconds, and now 5 turnovers as Shaw, one hand, takes the pass away, and then knocked away from behind. We got a whistle. There's Shaw with the weak side defense. Swinby tried to pass it over the top, and Shaw just picked it out of midair. Fall called on Isaiah Wright, chasing down the ball handler. And it is Cougar basketball. Cameron Spaeth dribbles over the left side, passes off now to Caden Dahl. Sorensen well out in his face the whole time. Back to Spaeth. He'll drive into the lane. Kicks it in the left side. McCraven goes up with a shot on the baseline drive. He's stripped on the way up, and the rebound taken here by Vandenite. 7-2, Cougars lead by 5. Falcons looking to get it going. They'll go Sorensen left side. He'll step into a deep 3. Shot up no good. Dahl kicks it back out to Shaw. For the rebound. Dahl just tipping it out. He didn't have a chance to secure it. So here's Spaeth. He'll try the deep 3 from the left side. No good. And on the rebound, we got a foul called. We're going back the other way. We got Kritzberger and Hansen battling together, and Kritzberger will pick up his team's first foul in half number 1. 14:25 to go. First half of play, Ada-Borup-West leads Fertile-Beltrami 7-2. Derek Sorensen is going to bring it up, being guarded by Caden Dahl. Sorensen on the right side finds Caden Swinby. Guarded by Austin McCraven. Skip pass left side, open here. Hansen with the 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to McCraven. Craven pushes up here to Shaw. Bounce back to Spaeth left side. He'll attack the closeout. Euro steps into the lane, puts the shot off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Kritzberger. He was fouled from behind. Not sure if he actually got that shot back up. But they're going to whistle Sorensen on the foul in the act of shooting. So Lance Kritzberger will go to the free throw line. Your Mustang Seeds free throw line here in the Ada area. You can contact Dave Scherfenberg, 218-784-8011, or Grant Wagner at Ada Feed and Seed, 218-784-7158. We're going to take a timeout here. 3:57 to go in the first half. Ada-Borup-West leads 7-2. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We're back after this Freedom Fuel of Ada timeout.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Holly and Hendrum.
13:57 remaining in this first half. We're back at the free throw line. Lance Kritzberger here to shoot. First one was no good. Second one is no good as well. And the rebound comes down to Ryan Vandenite. Will then beat Caden Swenby to bring it up for Fertile-Beltrami. Falcons looking to get some offense going. Here's a drive here, and Swenby leaves it off here for Vandenite. He hit the mid-range jumper good. Nice assist. And the lead there, or point there, to Vandenite, his first two. Falcons staying here with the man-to-man as the Cougars work it here. Spaeth dribbles it off his foot, turns it over. Turns it over, taken here by Wright. Isaiah Wright racing up. He nearly loses it. He'll recover. Double team comes, and Spaeth will reach in, and we're going to get jump ball called. Possession arrow stays with Fertile-Beltrami. Swenby walks over and looks to inbound right in front of the Cougar bench. Passes into Derek Sorensen. Pulls it out up top. Left side pass off to Isaiah Wright. Now here into the baseline. Give it up to Preston Hansen. He'll drive in the lane. His shot blocked by Shaw. Shaw with the block. Rebound, though, grabbed by Vandenite. And now Swenby tries a deep three from the left side. Up and no good. Rebound. Tipped out. And last touch by Fertile-Beltrami. Cougars take over, leading 7-4. 12:58 to go in this first half. Austin McCraven starts the offense with a handoff. Right side, Kritzberger. Pass left side, taken away by Swenby. Swenby with the steal and the score. Finishing at the other end with the right hand. And now it's a 1-point game. Here on a spark plug play there by the Falcon defense. Shaw on the right side, now looks to Dahl. Dahl doesn't use the Shaw screen as he'll pass off to McCraven on the left side with the skip pass. Finds the lane, drives inside. He's stripped on the way up by Sorensen. Sorensen to strip it on the way up. Turnover by Ada-Borup-West. Back the other way, Isaiah Wright passes into the corner to Hansen. To the right elbow, Vandenite works his way in, absorbs the contact, goes up the shot, blocked by Shaw, rebound by McCraven. McCraven with the defensive board up ahead to Kritzberger. Cross course, score, good! Starts on the left side, dribbles on the right side. Long strides there to go across the key and get the bucket for the Cougars. Up 9-6. Right side, Derek Sorensen, skip pass, three is up, no good. Rebound, and we got a foul called. And we're staying here, it's on the Cougars. Whistling on Austin McCraven, his first, team second. Lance Kritzberger, Caden Dahl, and Charlie Shaw check out for Ada-Borup-West. Ryan Engel, Baron Auden, and Mason Larson check in. Now late substitution here for Fertile-Beltrami as Preston Hansen comes out. Caleb Stoltman will check in. Fertile-Beltrami inbounds here on the left side to Swenby. Holds it out on the wing, now drives in here on the low block, puts up with a hand in his face. McCraven going straight up, and Swenby shooting over the top, gets it to go. He's got 6 of the 8 for Fertile-Beltrami, and it's a 1-point game. 11:30 to go, first half. Baron Auden, top of the key, dribbles right one time, passes off to Mason Larson. Larson skips to the left side to Spaeth. Working here, trying to drive in. He'll stop, pop from the left elbow, good. Cameron Spaeth with the pull-up. He's got his first basket. 11:14 to go in the first half. 11-8, Ada-Borup-West with the 3-point lead. Stoltman on the left wing. Auden in his face. He'll pass off to Swenby. It's deflected, and it is off of Swenby as it goes out of bounds. Turnover, number 6 on Fertile-Beltrami. There, that's maybe the major key so far in this one. Fertile-Beltrami with the turnovers early on. Got to focus up, keep those in check. Remember to keep your focus with Dr. Dave Solson and the staff at the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada. 784-4091. Cameron Spaeth trying to break down. Bounce pass inside to Baron Auden. From the top of the key to the low block as Auden kind of slipped the screen a little bit. He's going to get tied up. Possession arrow stays with Ada-Borup-West. Austin McCraven to inbound. McCraven, Mason Larson, Ryan Engel, Baron Auden, and Cameron Spaeth, the 5 in the court for Ada-Borup-West. Offensively, as Spaeth bouncing around on the right side, shuffles a pass off to McCraven. He finds a hole, drives in, layup high, off the rim, no good. We're going back the other way. Foul called. Baron Auden going to pick up his first. Eric Sorensen, Isaiah Wright, Caden Swenby, Caleb Stoltman, and Ryan Vandenetty on the court for Fertile-Beltrami. Substitution for Ada-Borup-West. McCraven will come out. Dahl will check in. Dahl picks up Sorensen at half court. Sorensen goes right side. Still up to screen, then gives it up to Stoltman underneath. Layup up and good. Caleb Stoltman with the score. Sorensen with the assist. Back to a 1-point game. 11-10. Baron with the ball. Top of the key. Hands off to Cameron Spaeth. Space hesitates, goes left side, step back, left elbow extended. Whoa, I thought it was going to come high off the rim, nearly rolled in, but it's rebounded here by Sorensen. Sorensen to Swenby. He'll drive ahead, trying to feed it across the lane to right, and it will be knocked out of bounds. Larson, the last one to touch it. Vandenetty comes out. Hansen comes in for Fertile-Beltrami. Swenby to inbound. Here underneath his basket as they put 4 up around the left elbow. They're going to break, and it's going to be going in the left corner. Hansen all alone. One dribble to set the feet, and the 3 is good. He got lost on the inbounds play. The 3 is up and good, and Fertile-Beltrami takes their first lead at 13-11. 9:40 to go in this first half. Baron Auden tries a dribble handoff with Ryan Engel. It's knocked out of bounds. They say off of Engel. It will be Fertile-Beltrami basketball. 4th turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Charlie Shaw will check in. Baron Auden comes out as Shaw returns. Fertile-Beltrami with the lead now after slow start to get the offense going. Swenby will give it up here to Sorensen. Now to Hansen, top of the key. Looks backdoor here. Stoltman going right side. He'll drive in. Has the ball taken away by Spaeth. Spaeth with the steal. He's going to outrace everyone. There's a block by Swenby. Swenby with the chase down block. Runs back in transition right on the left side. Back to Hansen. Back to Swenby, top of the key. What a block that time by Caden Swenby. He'll go left side. It's a 2. His foot was on the line. Shot up no good. Rebound tipped down here to Stoltman, and we got a foul called on the reach in. Whew. Got to mark down that Swenby chase down block. About 9:10 to go in the first half as he races back and prevents the layup. Now the Falcons going to take a timeout. 9 minutes to go here in half number 1. 13-11. Fertile-Beltrami leads over Ada-Borup-West on the Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op and your community scoreboard.
I'm Caden Dahl, a high school student at Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members for their dedication to contribute all activities at the school. The Booster Club does so much for our school, so please consider becoming a member. Stop by the school office to see how you can join the Booster Club and go Cougars.
This is Tommy Stewart from Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members and businesses for their support of Cougar activities through contributions of time, money, and attendance at Booster-sponsored events. If you're not a member of the Booster Club, consider joining and supporting the organization that gives so much to Ada-Borup-West School.
Fertile-Beltrami Falcons choosing to use their second timeout. Timeouts from Freedom Fuel in Ada. Falcons will inbound on their baseline. They find Derek Sorensen on the left wing. He'll give it up to Isaiah Wright. Wright holding up top. Finds Hansen on the right side. Give and go to Wright down low. Extra pass inside to Stoltman across the lane. Deflected out of bounds by the Cougars. Stays Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Austin McCraven, Lance Kritzberger check in. Cameron Spaeth, Mason Larson will check out for Ada-Borup-West. And will we have the substitutions in time? We will for Fertile-Beltrami as Isaiah Wright comes out. Ryan Vandenetty comes in. Sorensen, Swenby, Stoltman, Vandenetty, Hansen, the 5 on the court for Fertile-Beltrami as they inbound the ball onto the left wing to Derek Sorensen. Guard out by Charlie Shaw with Ryan Engel, Caden Dahl, Lance Kritzberger, and Austin McCraven. Here's a backdoor cut. Hansen can't get the layup to go. Gets his own rebound, puts it in, and gets that one to go. Defense was there to challenge, not block, but affect that first shot. And Hansen, though, stuck with it. Got the board and chance for one more. McCraven picks up his second fall. He comes to the bench now as Cameron Spaeth will check back in quickly for Ada-Borup-West. Here the 6'4 freshman, Preston Hansen, high off the back rim, no good. Rebound down to Cameron Spaeth, and he brings it up court. Waves off for Engel and then passes off to the right side to Spaeth. Give and go to Shaw. Spaeth give and go. He gets trapped 4 around trying to pass out. Pass is knocked up and stolen away by Preston Hansen. And back the other way. Stoltman with the finish in transition. Stoltman's got 4 off the bench for the Falcons. Spaeth with the ball to Shaw. Shaw works his way inside. Falcons' weak side help comes, and then we get a travel called. Here, trying to knock the ball away, and Shaw trying to protect the ball. Ends up dragging the foot, being called for the travel. 8:07 to go in this first half. 17-11, Fertile-Beltrami on top. They trailed 7-2 here, and now they've come back here on a 9-0 run here over the last 3 minutes. This one, though, a turnover on a pass off the mark and out of bounds. Ada-Borup-West takes the basketball. Ryan Engel dribbles it up. Looks to go left side here to Kritzberger, and Hansen overplaying on the dribble handoff will commit the foul. It's his first, team 4th. Preston Hansen comes out. Isaiah Wright comes in here with the dead ball. Cougars inbound into the backcourt here to Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth will go left side looking for Dahl. Now he'll bounce it out as Dahl switches over to the right side. They reset the offense. Spaeth left side, drive in, kick here. Dahl right side. He's got the 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound knocked up, and Isaiah Wright comes away with the defensive board. Hesitation here by Sorensen in transition. Drive in, kick out, back to Vanden Eide. Vanden Eide goes up. No, wait, we got a foul called before the shot. Kritzberger going to pick up his second foul. Substitution as Derek Sorensen gets a breather. Preston Hansen comes back in. Substitutions up quickly for the Cougars here as Kritzberger checks out. Baron Auden checks in. 7:20 to go in the first half, 17-11. Fertile-Beltrami with the basketball here, and the inbounds pass is knocked away by Shaw, trying to get to Hansen on a low block. Shaw knocks it out. It rolls across the court in front of that Cougar student section, where Swenby will inbound on the far sideline. Looking and finding Vanden Eide to right. Reset the offense. Here's a shuffle pass off to Swenby. He pump fakes the defense, drives. One-hand pass around. Stoltman open right side. 3 in and out, no good. Tip in, good by Caden Swenby. Swenby's got 8. 19-11, 7 minutes to go in the first half. Backdoor pass over the top of the defense, off the hands of the Cougars, and it will be Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Good look, though. Pass, though, a little high over the top. Spaeth couldn't bring it in, and we get a timeout call. Timeout called here with Fertile-Beltrami leading 19-11 on an 11-0 run. 6:53 to go, first half of your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard on KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
6:53 remains in the first half. Out of the timeout from Freedom Fuel in Ada with the fastest pumps in town. Gas and diesel at the pump, snacks, sodas, and ice inside, plus the pet wash. Located on Highway 9 in Ada, Freedom Fuel. Fertile-Beltrami basketball, right elbow. Preston Hansen has it, picks up the dribble, then gets it knocked away, passes back out. And Swenby's going to reset the offense. Left side, he'll drive in on the gather. He has it knocked away, tried to get it back and wasn't able to dribble, so he will travel. Turnover number 8 on Fertile-Beltrami, 7 on Ada-Borup-West in this first half. Ryan Engel brings up the basketball, being met by Isaiah Wright. Looks to pass off, picks up the dribble. Now he'll give it up to Cameron Spaeth. Spaeth drives to the baseline, pass back out right, extra pass left side. Dahl 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound down, it's going to be Vanden Eide able to secure it. Good extra pass, good look, but Dahl short on the triple. Cougars here scoreless for a 5-minute stretch right now. Part of an 11-0 run by Fertile-Beltrami. Skip pass, left side to the right side. Stoltman, his three off, no good. He'll track down his own long rebound, get it back to Swenby near half court to set up the offense. Isaiah Wright sets the screen. Swenby drives left side, picks up the ball on the wing and passes off to the top of the key to Hansen, and a reach-in foul called. Mason Larson picks up his first, team fourth here in this second half. Caleb Stoltman will come out. Derek Sorensen comes in. Ryan Engel comes out. And Aiden Markuson will come in. Sorry, that was the 7th fall, not the 4th fall. As I looked at the wrong number on the scoreboard. Free throw up, no good from Hansen. Spaeth gets the ball, then loses the footing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover on Ada-Borup-West. Fertile-Beltrami will take it back. Swenby to inbound on the baseline. Finds Derek Sorensen, right side, inside the three-point arc. He'll put up a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Spaeth with the defensive board. He's going to race his way up a court, give it up to Markuson. Markuson drives in and gets called for the double dribble. We've had a lot of travels, a lot of double dribbles here in this first half between these two teams. Gotta make sure you can secure the basketball right now. Gotta imagine coaches saying that. Auden comes out as Shaw comes back in for the Cougars. 5.5 to go in this first half. Swenby dribbles left side, finds back door. Hansen hangs and blocked by Shaw. Shaw comes in, gets the block. Larson with the defensive board. He'll bring it up into the front court, then pass it back to a trailing. Stolen away by Isaiah Wright. Wright with the steal on the 10th. Cougar turnover in transition. Derek Sorensen, his three up, no good. And we got a foul called on the Falcons. We'll go back the other way. This is Hansen. Yes, Preston Hansen. Push inside on the rebound. He picks up his second foul. He will come out as Caleb Stoltman will check back in for Fertile-Beltrami. 5:11 to go first half. It's now been 6 minutes, 3 seconds scoreless for Ada-Borup-West. And Fertile-Beltrami still on that 11-0 run. 5:04 to go as the Cougars bring it up here. Now Shaw's pass to Larson. It's off the hands, into the backcourt, and finally taken here by Stoltman with the steal. Turnover number 11 by Ada-Borup-West. Swenby, left side, has it knocked away from behind. Spaeth with the quick hands to knock it out of bounds. Here and it will be Falcon basketball. Inbound on the baseline, on the left side, looking, finding Sorensen out there on the wing. Dribbles to the right, picks up the dribble, pick and roll with Van Den Eyde inside, pass outside to Stoltman, now back to Sorensen. Sorensen holds it, finds here right side, Van Den Eyde, he'll take the mid-range jumper, up no good. Rebound here, and Dahl tips it down to Spaeth, and Dahl is fouled by Van Den Eyde. Be the second on Ryan Van Den Eyde. 6th team foul on Fertile-Beltrami. 4:35 to go, so both teams will be shooting free throws here from this point out in this first half. Spaeth passes off to Mason Larson right side into the right corner to Caden Dahl. Dahl up to Spaeth on the right wing, out on that Cougar logo. Looks to go in. Here, Markson takes a screen, slips it. Now pass goes off here. Left side, Shaw back to Spaeth. Left corner three is off, no good. Up and Shaw with the offensive board. Shaw goes up, kicks the top of the key. Dahl drives in, tries to pass it off across the lane on the power hop. It's taken away by Swenby. And Swenby with the steal. Turnover number 12 on Ada-Borup-West. Swenby drive, kick to Sorensen. Up on the top here to Van Den Eyde. Markuson tried to steal it. They'll get it back here right side. Swenby holds it. Looks at the Van Den Eyde screen. The pick and roll down the block by Shaw. And ooh, a little stare down after that too, as Shaw blocks it out of bounds. His 4th block of the first half. Markuson checks out. McCraven checks back in for Ada-Borup-West. McCraven with the 2 fouls. Here went to the bench to avoid that early foul trouble. 3:42 to go first half. Inbounds pass here to Van Den Eyde. He'll pass it back out to right. Knocked away by Mason Larson. He's going out of bounds. He'll pass it back here to Spaeth. He can't secure it. And we're going to foul called on Swenby. Swenby, Spaeth and Swenby were like, no, I didn't fall, you fall. Swenby was stealing, going up for the layup. Nope, but, well, that's what he was saying. But they call the fall on Caden Swenby, and that will walk down to the other end now. And it will be Cameron Spaeth going here to Mustang Seeds free throw line to shoot the one and if make one. First one, no good. Long rebound in the far corner, grabbed by Vandenheide. Cougars 1 of 5 from the stripe. Falcons 0 of 2 from the stripe in this first half. So we got an offensive foul called. Stoltman gets called for the offensive foul. His first, team 8th, 10th turnover. So Cougars bring it back. Still looking for a bucket here. Inside, Spaeth gets a pass. Now he'll dribble out on the wing, attack the rim, go inside, layup up and good. Cameron Spaeth gets it to go. And we got a whistle, a warning given, a delay of game warning given on the Cougars. Spaeth, after the ball came through the basket, is kind of, as sometimes you do, you tip it back, and then you can't do that. You can't do that. So just the warning given on the first one. Swenby brings it up, being guarded by Spaeth. He'll find Sorensen all alone, right corner. His three up, no good. Shaw with the rebound, and then the ball knocked out by Sorensen as Shaw was falling alone, tried to find Dahl. Charlie Shaw gets the rebound, and it's off of Sorensen. Cougar basketball. 19-13, 2:50 to go in the first half. Mason Larson on the right wing to Austin McCraven. Takes a Shaw screen going left, draws the defense, kicks it here to Caden Dahl. Left corner, his three up, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Caden Swenby. He'll fire a one-hand pass up ahead to Derek Sorensen. In transition, the three off the mark, no good. Rebound, Isaiah Wright in the corner, finds Vandenheide to get it to Stoltman. Stoltman passes back out to Swenby, and the Falcons going to slow it up, reset the offense. Near half court. Caden Swenby trying to drive here. He'll go right elbow inside, extended. Hill's shot no good on the pull-up. Shaw comes up with the defensive board. McCraven brings it across the timeline. They'll have four. Now they're going to set up the offense here. They had 4 on that right side. Now they send around, and it's going to be end up into the hands of Spaeth on the wing. Drive in, and a reach-in foul called. I believe this will be on Isaiah Wright, which should be his second. It is. 1 and if make 1 here for Cameron Spaeth. Substitution for Ada-Borup-West. Mason Larson comes out. Lance Kritzberger checks in. Again, 2 teams combined, 1 of 7 free throw shooting in this first half. Going to have to knock some free throws down regardless of which side you're on. Spaeth off the back rim, too strong, no good. Stoltman grabs the defensive board. Swenby races up ahead, and a little push in transition from Cameron Spaeth. He'll pick up the fall. And now Swenby will go to the free throw line. Here will be the second on Spaeth. Spaeth will check out. Ryan Engel will check in. Caden Swenby in this first half, 8 points, 3 rebounds, pair of assists, pair of steals, and a huge chase down block. Here's his first free throw. No good as it rolls off. No good. Vandenheide with the offensive board. Blocked by Shaw. Vandenheide got it. Shaw denied it. 1:45 to go. Stays Falcon basketball as it rolls out of bounds in front of the Cougar student section. Swenby finds Sorensen on the inbounds pass. Pulls it out up top. Now looks here to go. His pass deflected. Off the hands of Kritzberger. Up to Dahl. Throws it up to Kritzberger. His layup and no good. Offensive rebound. No good by Engel. His get another chance. No. Engel rips down a third offensive board. And then a kickball violation on the pass out. So Kritzberger gets credit with the steal. And thrown up ahead to Dahl. Dahl couldn't get it to go. Engel with 1, 2, 3 bites at the apple. Could not get it. And then the kickball, McCraven will come out now as Mason Larson will come in with 1:29 to go in this first half. Cougars inbound. Larson looking, finding. Caden Dahl, right side, puts up the three. No good off the inbounds. Rebound, out of bounds, off of the Cougars. Here in this first half, Dahl had that elbow jumper. That's it. Has not found that three-point stroke that he's known around the conference in the section for. Swenby drives by Engel in the lane. He'll take the pull-up jumper up and good. Caden Swenby accelerates into the lane and gets the two. 1:10 to go. Engel runs the point. Looks to go right side, dribble handoff with Kritzberger. Kritzberger, crossover, pass to Shaw. Outside the three-point arc. He'll fake the drive, take the three, good! Charlie Shaw with the triple, his first field goal. First three-pointer by the Cougars in this first half as well. Both teams with one right now, but 43 seconds left to change that. It's Swenby. He'll drive in. He'll go all the way to the hoop. Roll it in good. Caden Swenby off the bounce gets inside for back-to-back buckets. 23-16. 30 seconds left to go. Here's Kritzberger. Here's the drive. A kick into the corner. Stolen away by Swenby with the steal. Back the other way. Left-hand finish. No good. Isaiah Wright. Offensive rebound. Fouled on the putback. Offensive board and an extra chance here. Caden Dahl commits the foul. Free throws coming here for Isaiah Wright. Get down at the other end. Swenby come over to the bench trying to get a little burst of water here. He has not come on this first half, looking a little gassed, but he's got 19 seconds left as Wright hits the first free throw good. Mason Larson comes out. Austin McCraven comes in. Here for the Cougars. Isaiah Wright, second free throw, good. The way this first half gone, didn't expect the 2-2 from the stripe there, but there we go. Both teams now 3 of 11 in the first half. Austin McCraven looking here for the final opportunity. Left corner, Charlie Shaw steps up into the three, no good. Rebound, fought for, Sorensen up ahead. You got Swenby and Wright. Swenby step backs, takes the three. No. They say he double clutched. Engel coming back on the defense affected him. He couldn't take the dribble, and he kind of went up and came down. The three bounced off anyway, but the turnover there, so eventful first half ends in the favor of Fertile-Beltrami, 25-16 the score on your Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op and your community scoreboard. We're back after this with the Lindforce Insurance Agency halftime report.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com.
Here's we have halftime entertainment here today. The BAS dancers, including Ada Bitker, the senior from Ada-Borup-West School, out there on the court. Here as we'll bring you what we can of this performance there because of the music rights license and everything. I got to keep talking through it, otherwise things happen there. So, but they are out on the court, so we'll have our game summary as the dancing going on here with the halftime score 25-16. The score on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Fertile-Beltrami, after trailing 7-2, couldn't get the offense going much as just their second field goal came at the 13:36 mark remaining of the first half. then finally got things going as Caden Swenby gets a steal and a score, a little bit of a spark plug play there. It was 11-8 with 11:14 to go in the first half, and Fertile-Beltrami goes on an 11-0 run, keeps the Cougars scoreless for 8 minutes and 5 seconds until they get a Cameron Spaeth layup there to make it 19-13. Caden Swenby comes back with a couple back-to-back buckets. Isaiah Wright with a pair of free throws. Charlie Shaw would get a three-point shot in that mix for the Cougars. 25-16 is the halftime score. As we'll keep it here for an extended segment of the Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report. The Linforce Insurance Agency with office locations in Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, and Ada. Linforce, your insurance source since 1937. LinforceInsurance.com. Here, look at a moment here in the first half. Our high performance play in the first half from Performance Ag of Borup. As that was the chase down block by Caden Swenby there. We talked about the steal for the energy play, the block for the play as well too, as was a turnover and a fast break for the Cougars. Back the other way, Swenby though chases down, denies it, and that layup would have tied the game up at 13. Instead though, kept the 2-point lead for Fertile-Beltrami that they extended out here up to as many as 8. And then 9 at the end of the first half at 25-16. There's the BSA dancers there with our halftime performance here on the Linforce Insurance Agency halftime report. We're back with more after this coming up on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Even in today's world of instant communication and entertainment at the tip of your fingers, we can feel alone, disconnected, and detached. Whether you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, mental health, or just the stress of everyday life, Illuma is here for you, to guide you, to help you find the light within, and instill hope for a brighter tomorrow. The light is in you. Visit illumacares.org.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Are you thinking about moving to an assisted living facility? Consider Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Located in the heart of the Red River Valley, Benedictine's Ada campus includes Benedictine Care Community, a 49-bed skilled nursing facility, and Mission Court, an 18-unit assisted living facility that shares a campus with Essentia Health Ada. That means you have full access to healthcare directly on site. Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Learn more online at www.blcada.org or give them a call at 218-784-5001.
The Ada-Borup-West School District is hiring bus drivers for routes and activities. Contact Transportation Director Sean Rue at the Ada-Borup-West School to apply. Current route and activity driving pay wage based on experience. To learn more, contact Sean Rue, Transportation Director.
Apply today at Ada-Borup-West School, 784-5311, or email Sean R at ada.k12.mn.us.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Halftime report from the Linforce Agency. Linforce, your insurance source. Since 1937, find your nearest agent at the locations of the Linforce Insurance Agency online, linforceinsurance.com. Part of our basketball doubleheader earlier today on the girls' side, it was Ada-Borup-West with the 38-34 junior varsity victory. In the varsity game, Fertile-Beltrami scorching the nets in the second half with 9 triples in the second half. They win 59-45. The C-Team boys game, it was Fertile-Beltrami getting the 56-30 victory. Falcons take the 56-53 last-second victory in the boys JV. Here, and we sit at the boys varsity 25-16. Fertile-Beltrami on top of Ada-Borup-West. Thanks to Alex Rush there for the updates in that one. Here is Alex Rush, Natan with us, myself, Jake Berkmeyer earlier today, broadcast partner Jim Berkmeyer, Kaylin in the Ada Building Center Studios, executive producer for YLE, Mark Forseth here, all ready to bring you the second half of this varsity boys basketball game. Fertile-Beltrami leads Ada-Borup-West 25-16. We're back in 2 minutes with the second half.
Here, when our path takes an unexpected turn, we keep moving forward. When life sends us a message, we listen. When you're determined to beat the odds, we help you plan for what's next. This is commitment, resourcefulness, determination. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/FarmerMac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Bring it back for our second half inbounds pass here from Doug Markison, Markison Accounting Service in Ada, 784-6002. That's the phone number for Markison Accounting Service, located in the Arvig building in Ada. Fertile-Beltrami leading 25-16 over Ada-Borup-West. Falcons start the second half with the basketball. They'll now be going at the basket to our left. Cougars at the basket to our right. Fertile-Beltrami, Hansen, Vandenheide, Swenby, Wright, and Sorensen, the 5 on the court. Dahl, Shaw, Spaeth, Kritzberger, and McCraven, the 5 on the court for Ada-Borup-West. Is the first possession here, turned over by the Falcons on a kicked pass, and then turned over again by Ada-Borup-West. So both teams with turnovers there in the opening possessions, and then stolen away again. Here this time by Spaeth. He'll give it up to Dahl, then gives it back to Spaeth in the right corner. His 3 is good. Spaeth with the triple. And a big first bucket of the second half for Ada-Borup-West. Fertile-Beltrami now. Swenby will bring it across the timeline. We'll have it right side into the corner. Sorensen dribbles in, takes the pull-up jumper, good. Eric Sorensen with his first basket here today. 27-19. Inside pass, Dahl to Shaw, trying to fire a laser across the baseline there to the left corner of Kritzberger. It's deflected out of bounds. And we're going to inbound, but first we're going to get a shoot tied here by Hansen. Bunny goes around the tree, down the hole, loop it in, double knot it, secure it. We're all good to go. 17 minutes to go in this second half. Inbounds here to Shaw. He fakes the give. Reverse layup, back, finishes it. A baseline drive. Shaw with the bucket. 6-point game, 27-21. Swenby with the lead for Fertile-Beltrami, brings it up, being picked up by Dahl. He'll accelerate into the corner to the elbow with the pass, gets it right back on the wing. Swenby drives in, finds Isaiah Wright now on the left side. Inside, Van Den Eyck tries to give and go to right. It's stolen away, deflected here. Shaw with the steal. Shaw running the break, give it up to Spaeth in transition. The three, rolls off, no good. Rebound comes down to Sorensen. It rolled around the rim but did not go down. Swenby bring it across, finding left side here. Sorensen on the perimeter. Derek Sorensen takes the Van Den Eyck's pick and roll, gives it to Van Den Eyck, gives it to Wright. Wright with the backdoor cut to Swenby, finds Hansen in the lane. His shot, good, and the foul. And a foul called on Cameron Spaeth. Hansen with the bucket inside. Chance for one more, his second trip for a three-point play opportunity. Spaeth picks up foul number 3. Hansen's free throw is good. There's Preston Hansen, gets it to go. 30-21, lead at 9, tying the largest one of the game for Fertile-Beltrami. Dahl, Spaeth, Kritzberger into Shaw, left corner. Shaw looking, skips it up top to Kritzberger. He'll find McCraven on the right wing. McCraven holding, now driving in the lane, bounces back door here to Kritzberger. His reverse layup up and good. Kritzberger on the find from McCraven. Swenby being picked up by Dahl, crossing half court. Left side, picks up the dribble, a Spaeth switches onto him. To Van Den Eyck to Sorensen. Kritzberger gets on Sorensen. He drives away from the Van Den Eyck screen, kicks it to Hansen in the corner. His three up, no good. Spaeth comes up with the defensive board. And we got a technical. Spaeth wanted to go. Defense was in his way, had to hold up, and I don't know if he said something or what, but he's going to get called for the technical. So that will give the ball back to Fertile-Beltrami, but first, Caden Swenby will go to the free throw line here to shoot the technical free throws. 15-21 to go here in this second half. First free throw, good. Second free throw attempt coming from the Mustang Seeds free throw line is up and good. So the 2 free throws plus the ball now for Fertile-Beltrami. Plus that was Cameron Spaeth's 4th foul. He will check out as Ryan Engel checks in. Swenby gets the inbounds pass, brings it up on the right side. Looks into the corner, Sorensen then drives with the left hand in the lane at the free throw line, picks it up and pops it out to Isaiah Wright. Comes back, gets the pass, then throws it over the top. Here's Hansen, blocked by Shaw. Shaw with another block. Rebound comes down to Kritzberger. Up to Engel. Engel races up. He finds a hole, drives in, puts up the shot, and can't get to go. Floater did not fall. Swenby with the defensive board. Walking it up. Looks to start the offense. He will go right. He passes into the corner to Hansen. Hansen drives the baseline. Double team comes. He kicks it up top to Sorensen. Sorensen looks at the Hansen screen, trying to get the pick and roll. Instead, he'll give it up to Swenby on the swing pass to the top of the key. Drive, kick, corner, 3. Hansen is in, good! Goes down, pops up, and comes straight back down for the good 3 ball. There for Preston Hansen. 35-23. Engel trying to answer with a triple. No! Sorensen with the defensive board. Swenby looking over at Coach Steffes, saying, hey, what do we want to do? He's pointing out stuff, and I think Neil just said, yeah, go do it. Here's Swenby driving on the right side along the baseline, trying to pass out of a double team, and he's caught traveling. Turnover number 3.5 on Fertile-Beltrami. 13:57 to go in this second half. 35-23, Fertile-Beltrami on top. We've had one lead change in this game and one tie as well. Kritzberger to Engel. Ryan Engel with the ball in the left wing. Swenby sags off. He'll take the pull-up three. Up, no good. Rebound comes down to Isaiah Wright. Hansen then brings it up. Hansen drives right side. His pass didn't get it all. Taken away here by Dahl. Caden Dahl with the steal. Back the other way. Shaw drives in, kicks up. Back to a trailing Dahl. Rattles in the three, and that's a sign for the Cougar fans. They need him to get going here if they want to come back here. 35-26, timeout taken by Coach Steffes and the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. 35-26, Falcons lead by 9. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard on KRGB and yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Monoman, and Ada.
Well, they decided to come out of the timeout early, and they should have waited because we had a turnover there as the ball got dribbled off the foot of the Falcons, and it will be Ada-Borup-West basketball. McCraven drives left side off a Shaw screen all the way to the hoop, up and good. Austin McCraven gets it to go. 7-point game, 35-28. Cougars are showing here their 1-2-2 trapping full court defense. Swenby kicks it up to Sorensen in the half court. Back to Swenby. He attacks here, the closeout at the rim. He's denied, but fall's coming as Shaw challenging it. Commits the fall. Going to be his first team third in the second half. That last timeout brought to you by Freedom Fuel in Ada. Gas and diesel at the pumps and the fastest pumps in town. Stop by Highway 9 in Ada. Swenby's free throw up and good. Also, timeouts-wise, Cougars have 4 left. Falcons have 2 left. Keep an eye on those numbers. Swenby good on the first free throw. Second free throw good. Gets them both to go. He's got 4 makes from the free throw line here in this second half. Now here we get a foul called away from the ball. A push is called, and it's going to be on who? It's going to be called on Swenby. That'll be the first foul of the second half for Fertile-Beltrami. Second on Swenby. Austin McCraven, Ryan Engel, Lance Kritzberger, Charlie Shaw, and Caden Dahl, the 5 in the court here for the Cougars. Dahl's pass stolen away by Swenby. Back the other way. He'll pump fake in the air. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound. No, we're having an offensive foul. Swenby getting called for the offensive foul. There, and we'll turn it back the other way. So turnovers on both teams. Now substitutions here as Shaw comes out. We have Auden coming in, and we have Larson coming in for Kritzberger. Mason Larson coming in for Kritzberger. Substitution here as Van Enighty comes out for Fertile-Beltrami. Easton Petrie comes in for the first time tonight. 12-19 to go in this second half. 37-28. Ada-Borup-West basketball. Austin McCraven. Left side looking, trying to find Larson in the back door. Instead, he'll pass back to Dahl. Deflected by Sorensen. Back to McCraven. He'll then attack. Bounce pass inside to Auden. Auden, a fight for it with Swenby. It's off of who? Or do we have a fall? We have a fall called on Swenby. Caden Swenby picks up the fall. Cougars keep possession here. Inbounding, McCraven throws it up to Auden, top of the key. Well, that's the third on Swenby. No, it should be the fourth, I thought. But here's the shot up inside, no good. Rebound comes down to Caden Swenby. Left side, Isaiah Wright. Back to Hansen to the right side, Sorensen. Sorensen bouncing out, passing back to Wright. Left side into the hands of Petrie. Petrie, one dribble right, picks it up, hands off here to Swenby. Runs off the screen to the right side, draws a double team. Pass back to Petrie, looks back door for Wright, can't find it. He'll lob it in the corner to Swenby. Swenby, right side, looking to find some room. He'll go to the baseline, take the pull away, fade away jumper. His shot no good. Sorensen with the offensive rebound. The spin and the putback good. Derek Sorensen just secured it, spun off the back of Auden, and put in the layup. 39-28. McCraven, left side. He'll drive in the lane. Pump fake, up and under. Layup, good, and the foul. Just waited for the defense to get out of his way a little bit. Puts it in good, and the foul called on Hansen. A couple jerseys around there. Who's it going to be on? They're double checking at the scores table, too. It is on Hansen, so third on Preston Hansen. Austin McCraven at the free throw line. Here with 11:01 to go in this second half. Free throw, no good. Long rebound, and Mason Larson tracks it down before he spills into the student section. He gets the ball back left side, looking to drive, and he gets called for the travel. 17th turnover on Ada-Borup-West, yet 18 on Fertile-Beltrami in this game. We have Ryan Vandenheide checking back in. Here's Fertile-Beltrami, inbounds the ball. Sorensen to Swenby. Swenby then going to bring it up, being watched up by McCraven as he backpedals into the defensive set. Swenby, right side, down the lane on the left wing, kicks it out here now to Sorensen. His two off the mark, but an offensive rebound tipped here into the hands of Vandenheide for the offensive putback good. 41-30, still 10.5 to go. Dahl takes a dribble handoff, deep three, good. Straight on center field. Dahl drops it through the net. 41-33, then knocked away from behind. Dahl looking here. He'll drive inside, shuffles off to McCraven. Layup inside, good. Dahl with a three, a steal, an assist, and McCraven with a bucket. Quick 5-point flurry for the Cougars. Now looking at inbound, we got a whistle call, a 5-second call on the inbounds pass. Cougars can't deny it in, and Fertile-Beltrami back-to-back turnovers. Oh, and then we got the whistle there just to allow the subs in there, as I thought I heard another one coming. Auden, Larson, Engel check out here, and the Cougars going to go with their starting five here. As Shaw gets the inbounds pass out there, Spaeth checks back in, and Kritzberger checks back in. Spaeth, right side three, good! Hand in his face, knocks it down, good. Oh, wow, a quick 8-0 flurry for Ada-Borup-West, and it's now a 3-point game. Swenby brings it up for Fertile-Beltrami. Slowing it up into the offensive set. Left side, driving here on McCraven. Here's McCraven, falls down. Swenby loses the ball, gets it back. Finds Vandenheide, and Swenby comes over, gets it. Isaiah Wright left all alone underneath the basket. Layup up, good. Swenby finds the open man. 2-possession game. 9:27 to go, second half. Shaw with the ball on the left side. Looks to drive middle, into the lane, spins, kicks it into the corner. McCraven lets a three-point shot go, good! Austin McCraven with a triple. Minute to go, McCraven now with 12. Swenby walking it up. He hasn't got a rest this game. I don't know if he will. Out up top. He'll drive in around McCraven into the lane. Euro step, and 2 shots coming as he can't get the layup in. Splitting the defense of Dahl and Shaw, and it's going to be a foul called on. No, it was called up before that on Spaeth. And Spaeth will fall out with his 5 fouls. Cameron Spaeth falls out. Ryan Engel comes in. Spaeth at the 8:55 mark falls out here in this second half. Caden Swenby at the Mustang Seeds free throw line. First one's up and good. Fertile-Beltrami, 2 of 5 in the first half. Now 9 of 12 in the game from the free throw line. As Swenby gets 2 to go. So that's 7 for 7 here in this second half. McCraven left side, backdoor cut, layup up and good for Lance Kritzberger. Get the bucket back here. Still a 2-point game, 45-43, 8.5 to go. What about Beltrami? Bring it up. Swenby crosses the timeline in the nick of time. Sorensen takes the handoff. He'll run the point on this possession. Top of the key, now he'll look to hand back here to Swenby. McCraven trying to get in there, knock it free. Swenby grabs it though. Drives in with the right hand on the wing. Picks up the dribble, finds Van den Eyde right back to Swenby. Swenby looking to go off the Van den Eyde screen to the right side. Back out, McCraven staying in front of him. Pass left side to right. Kritzberger, who nearly bumps him off balance, but Wright grabs it. Sorensen gets it now on the wing. Handoff here, and McCraven intercepts it. Gets in between the pass, and Austin McCraven was looking for that. He'll steal it. Back the other way, Charlie Shaw, his 3 up, no good. Offensive rebound by Ryan Engel. Engel backs it out, then the pass up here. Wright going for the steal, and he's called for the fall. Isaiah Wright commits the fall. Be his 3rd. Team 5th of the second half. McCraven throws it in the backcourt to Engel. Fall counts here, Wright with 3. I have Swenby with 4. They showed 3 on the board on that last one, I thought, but I have him for 4, so we'll have to see who's right if he commits another fall. McCraven gets the pass, top of the key, drives in, shot up, taken away. Taken away, Swenby drives here through left side, blocked by Shaw in transition. Charlie Shaw throwing a block party. That's, count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks for Charlie Shaw in this game. Swenby got the steal, but he couldn't get the score. Back the other way as Petrie checks out. Preston Hansen checks in. Swenby hands on the knees before he inbounds this pass. Here to Sorensen on the left wing. Here to Van den Eyde. Sorensen, Van den Eyde, Hansen, Wright, Swenby, the 5 starters on the court for Fertile-Beltrami. Here, Kritzberger, Shaw, Dahl, McCraven here, and then blocked by Shaw! Shaw with the block back the other way. Layup here by McCraven is good, and the fall! Sorensen tried the step back 3. Shaw blocked it, got up ahead, got the assist as McCraven trailing here on the left block, puts it in good, and a foul called. Here for a chance for the Cougars to take the lead with 7:03 to go. Foul is called on Van den Eyde, his 4th. McCraven free throw, no good. So we're tied at 45-45. Swenby brings it up. 6:50 to go. Cougars were trailing by in double digits here in this second half. They've now tied it up. Sorensen from the baseline up to Swenby. He drives by the defense. Left elbow jumper off the back rim. Too strong, no good. Van den Eyde offensive rebound. Put back and 1. Ryan Van den Eyde hard on the boards. Fights through the contact. Shaw commits the fall. His 2nd. Timeout called by the Cougars. 6:36 to go in this second half. 47-45. Falcons lead by 2. They're at the free throw line when we come back on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Degelman does put the effort and time into their employees by training them.
It's something that you think you couldn't do, but you can actually do it because you were trained to do it.
Once I got my confidence up, now I just feel pride.
I'm very proud to be leading the team that builds the toughest product in the manufacturing and agricultural industry.
Welcome back. 6:36 to go in this second half. Fertile-Beltrami leading 47-45 at the free throw line. Ryan Vandenheide, good. Knocks it down, put back, and the three-point play makes it a three-point game. Timeout from Freedom Fuel in Ada as Ada-Borup-West on offense has it. Austin McCraven takes the Shaw screen going left side, then picks up the dribble, finds Kritzberger on the wing. Lance Kritzberger, hesitation dribble, back to Shaw, the right side. Shaw looking to drive baseline, spins towards the middle, tries to step through from the baseline, puts it in, good. Shaw with a nice move inside, 1 point game, 48-47. Swenby to bring it across. On the left side, being picked up by McCraven at half court. Right side, Isaiah Wright fires it into Hansen, now to Vandenheide on the elbow, out to Sorensen. He'll drive to the baseline, picks up the dribble, pass back to Vandenheide, looking to skip it here to Hansen. Hansen finds Sorensen, who comes through the baseline here onto the left wing. Looking to drive baseline, he'll pump fake the defense in the air. Vandenheide gets the pass in the elbow, back out Hansen, hits three, and they're calling it blocked by Shaw, saying he touched it. Hansen then comes down with the board, they get inside, and the layup up and good for Fertile-Beltrami. Hansen went up with the shot and came down with it, but Charlie Shaw answers with a three, saying, hey, I thought I blocked it. That's what he's saying. That's what he was telling the refs. And they said, nope. So they said, all right, here's a triple. 50-50. That's where we're at right now. Shaw going for the screen. Sorensen gets a pass back here to the right side to Swenby. 5 minutes to go in this game. Swenby penetrating, probing, driving, inside, layup, good. Caden Swenby, he's got 20. 52-50. Ryan Engel brings it up, looks to go left side. He fakes the handoff to McCraven, drives to the baseline, up top, Shaw, top of the key, through the lane, kick it, Lance Kritzberger, his right side, three, high, off the rim, no good. Vandenheide with the defensive board. There's a stop for the Falcons, now looking to extend a 2-point lead, 4.5 to go. Swenby, right side to Hansen. He'll drive baseline, hits, no, doesn't hit as it rolls off the rim. Shaw with the defensive board. Got a look now, Shaw. He's got 8 blocks, so he's a couple away from that double-double. Dahl to Shaw on the right wing, to Engel. He'll drive in the lane, kick it back to Dahl. Top of the key, he'll turn the corner, drive in the lane, take the pull-up shot, no good. Rebound, fought for, and recovered here by Fertile-Beltrami. Swenby with the defensive board. Caden Swenby, 7 boards, 20 points tonight. Also 5 assists, 3 steals, 4 blocks for him. Here's shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to McCraven. We get a foul called in transition. Swiping at the ball, trying to knock it free, and Hansen picks up his 4th. Free throws here for Austin McCraven on the 7th team foul. By Fertile-Beltrami. Charlie Shaw going to get a breather as Mason Larson checks in. Austin McCraven at the free throw line. Chance to tie it up here from the stripe. No good on the first. Rebound gathered here by Swenby. Cougars 1 of 9 from the free throw line this game. 52-50. Swenby drives through. Pass here to the baseline. Vandenheide with the jumper. Good. Vandenheide's got 9. Swenby picks up the assist. 3:20 to go in this second half. Austin McCraven dribbles it up, now looks here, right side, trying to get to Dahl. He fakes the take on the elbow, goes back door. His floater short, no good. Hansen for the defensive board. Swenby walking it up. Leading with the 2-possession lead, 54-50. Largest lead was 11 a couple times here in the second half. Here's an elbow shot from the right side. No good from Swinby. On the floor. Everybody dive down there, and we get a jump ball call. Possession arrow favors Ada-Borup-West. Cougars take it here on the scrum. Caden Dahl, Austin McCraven, Ryan Engel, Mason Larson, Lance Kritzberger, the 5 on the court for the Cougars. We're going to get a towel out here, wiping things down there on the court, giving players a chance to catch their breath as well. An unofficial timeout there. And now we're going to have an official timeout. 2:49 to go in this second half, 54-50. We're back after this Freedom Fuel timeout. Falcons lead the Cougars on KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Broadcasting from the Laura Tweeton Thriving Financial Radio booth. This is with Laura Tweeton. Plan for your financial future. Reach your long-term goals with Laura Tweeton and Thriving Financial. 2:49 to go, second half. Fertile-Beltrami leading 54-50 over Ada-Borup-West. There, no substitutions during the break, so McCraven, Engel, Dahl, Kritzberger, Mason Larson, the 5 up for Ada-Borup-West. Van and Eddy, Hansen, Sorensen, Swenby, and Wright, the 5 in the court for Beltrami. Cougars go with the ball here. McCraven looks backdoor. Dahl layup from the right side. Good! Caden Dahl with the backdoor layup. McCraven with the assist. 54-52. Here with 2 minutes to go. Well, not quite. 2:20 here to go in this second half. People want to say fourth quarter. It's like the fourth quarter. It's crunch time. That's what we're saying. Here is Sorensen. Pass to Hansen, left side. On the perimeter. Drives here. We get a blocking foul called on the Cougars. Ryan Engel picks up the foul, his first 6th-team foul. Here on Ada-Borup-West this half. So 2:06 to go. Both teams in bonus here for the remainder. Sorensen will take it and bring it across the timeline. Right wing, trying to get to Swenby. McCraven overplaying that pass again, so he'll go left side here to Van den Eyde. Van den Eyde trying to tip it here to McCraven, and it's off the hands of Swenby as McCraven tried to deflect it away. Turnover on Fertile-Beltrami. They're 11th in the first half. Or second half, 11 in the second half, 12 in the first half, 23 in the game. Cougars with 19 in the game. Here's Mason Larson checks out. Charlie Schall checks in for Ada-Borup-West. Chance to tie or take the lead. Caden Dahl has it, top of the key. Left side pass off here to Ryan Engel. To Charlie Schall in the left corner, up top, Lance Kritzberger. He drives in, kicks it to Schall. Schall, pump fakes, drives past the defense here on the baseline to McCraven, to Engel, to Dahl, top of the key. The 3, off, no good. Offensive rebound, put back Charlie Schall. Schall with the putback, good. 54-54. 1:15 to go in this second half. Sorensen to Hansen on the left corner. He reverses, hands off to Swenby. Caden Swenby now looks right, goes left, puts up a floater. We got a whistle for a foul call. No, a timeout call. Timeout call. A timeout is called by Fertile-Beltrami. 54-54, minute 6 to go in this second half. We're tied on your Lakes Community, your co-op, and your community scoreboard.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned, and farmers first.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
66 seconds to play in this second half, tied at 54. Out of the Freedom Fuel of Ada timeout, Fertile-Beltrami with the basketball. Caden Swenby looks, finds Isaiah Wright in the left corner on the inbounds. Wright trying to get it back to Swenby. Swenby double team comes here, but Kritzberger and McCraven. He gets away, drives inside the lane. His floater up, no good. Shaw with the rebound, but he's... Oh, what do we got? We got a foul called. Shaw gets the rebound, and then Wright trying to rip it away. Or was that Van United? Who are they going to call it on? No, it's on Swenby. Swenby, they say, tried to rip it away. Officials are going to get together, though. They're talking about it. And, yeah, it will be on Swenby and say that is his fourth. So we walk down the other end. Charlie Shaw with a chance here to give the Cougars the lead, which will be the first time since 9:45 remained in the first half. 55.3 seconds left. Shaw free throw good. You hear the crowd erupt. This is a powder keg right now. Regardless of how this game happens, it's going to be crazy once that final horn sounds and the game is decided. Shaw, second free throw. On the way, good. Pair of free throws for Charlie Shaw, and the Cougars lead by 2, 56-54. Swenby brings it up for Fertile-Beltrami. Crosses over on McCraven, drives down left side, feeds it to Sorensen. Sorensen back to Swenby on the left wing. Inside right, load, layup good! Isaiah Wright, they lost him on defense. He puts it in, Swenby found him. 56-56. Timeout called here by Ada-Borup-West. They'll have one timeout remaining when we come back from this Freedom Fuel of Ada timeout. 56-56, 30 seconds left. We're back in 30 seconds on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide, where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
(56-56). How did we get here? Ada-Borup-West start the game up, leading 7-2 in the first few minutes as Fertile-Beltrami turnovers and unable to get the shots to fall. But then Caden Swenby with a steal and score made a three-point game at 9-6 with 12:41 to go in the first half. He would then give the lead would then go to Fertile-Beltrami at 13-11, 9:45 to go. A part of an 11-0 run by the Falcons that kept the Cougars scoreless for 8 minutes and 5 seconds. First half would end, 9-point lead, 25-16. It's been to double digits a couple times this second half. The last time at 41-30, just inside 11 minutes to go before a quick 8-0 burst by Ada-Borup-West with a couple of threes and a steal and a score. Right within 5, Cougars take the lead here at 55-54 with the free throws. 56-56 is where we're at right now. Inbounds pass here, Ryan Engel with it for Ada-Borup-West. Looking here to draw out the defense. They're looking to take the last shot. They're going to try and decide it here on this possession. McCraven gets it, 12 seconds left. Guarded by Isaiah Wright. He'll go right side to Caden Dahl. To Ryan Engel, top of the key with 7 left. 7. Now here to Charlie Shaw, left wing. On the perimeter, 3, 2. Got to put it up down low. The Kritzberger shot. No good, and we're going to overtime. Shaw got the defense watching him, tried to fire it off to Kritzberger. Had a fraction of a second to get it up. It was a quick shot. Could not go in, and we go to overtime. 56-56. Bonus basketball coming up next.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Enjoy a daytime lunch, evening supper, or weekend meal at West Main Pizza in Ada. They're more than just pizza. You'll also enjoy the taste of pasta dishes, calzones, wraps, subs, nachos, super nachos, tacos, salads, chicken wings, and more. You can dine in or carry out. Call 218-784-3700. Remember to join their text club and like on Facebook for additional specials. They're open daily at West Main Pizza in Ada.
Overtime we go. Both teams one timeout. 4 minutes to go. Here we go. Charlie Shaw jumping center for Ada-Borup-West at the basket to our right. Will be Caden Swenby jumping for Fertile-Beltrami going to the basket to our left. It's up and Shaw wins the tip. Cougar basketball. McCraven left side, Shaw on the wing. McCraven, Shaw, Engel, Dahl, Kritzberger. There are 5 out there. Shaw bouncing up, now passing left side here to McCraven. Sorensen right, Swenby, Vandenite, and Hansen, the 5 in the court for Fertile-Beltrami. Left side, Dahl passes back here, tipped by Vandenite, but recovered by Shaw. Shaw drives into the lane, looking here, passing back out, Kritzberger now to Dahl, top of the key. Dahl fakes right with the jab, drives in, leaves open Ryan Engel, corner 3, left side, off no good. Rebound, Derek Sorensen goes up for the defensive board. Swenby jogs and then walks it across the half-court line. Left side, Derek Sorensen. Trying to get it back to Swenby. He'll instead give it up to Wright, and Wright will try and reverse it. Now he'll drive left side, drive, and kick to Sorensen in the left corner. Derek Sorensen dribbles up to the top as Shaw switches on to him. Pass goes now out to Swenby. Coach Steffes with the signals here. Now a blocking fall up top as Kritzberger hedged hard on the screen, and he will get called for the fall. Swenby draws the fall, and he will go to the Mustang Seeds free throw line. Third fall on Lance Kritzberger. Keep in mind, Swenby with 4, Wright with 3, Vandenite with 4, Hansen with 4 for Fertile-Beltrami. Kritzberger with 3, and then the only other real foul trouble for the Cougars is Cameron Spaeth, who fouled out with over 8 minutes to go in the second half. Free throw is up and good. Swenby gives him the lead. Second free throw, also good. Caden Swenby, 22 points. He also has not sat down here tonight. He's got the Iron Man going right now. 2:45. Clock ticking as McCraven brings it up. Spins, pass off to Shaw, left side. Shaw dribbles all the way over the right side, gives it up to McCraven on the wing. He'll drive in the lane, looking backdoor. Kritzberger reverse layup, good! McCraven with the assist, Kritzberger with the score. 58-58. Swenby looks right side at right, then he'll dribble onto the wing. Picks it up, Swenby now shuffles it off to Sorensen. Cougars switch defensively as McCraven gets on, then switches back on to Swenby as he takes the basketball. On the right wing, Swenby drives to the free throw line to Sorensen on the wing. One dribble, reset the feet, 3, good! Oh, as he pops up the 3 as he gets it to go. 61-58, big shot that time for Derek Sorensen. Cougars basketball, Shaw on the left wing. Top of the key, now to McCraven. Takes the Shaw screen to the left side. Drive, kick to the corner. Dahl with the 3, can't answer. Rebound, Kritzberger with the offensive board. Back to Dahl, that 3, up, no good. Hansen with the defensive board. He's double teamed, shuffles it off to Swenby in the backcourt. Needs to bring it up, mano-a-mano against McCraven. McCraven tips the ball away. Swenby got across the line. He does get it across with 1:25 to go in this half, leading by 3. Cougars trying to extend the pressure, forcing a turnover. McCraven will come over. Sorensen has it. Now Swenby has it. Gets in his, now down low. Pass here, tipped away by Shaw. He can't save it from going out of bounds. Good look to try and get to Isaiah Wright all alone underneath the basket, but it was tipped and out of bounds with 1:12 to go, and a timeout is being called by Fertile-Beltrami. 61-58, Fertile-Beltrami with the lead. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Falcons by 3 when we come back.
New and on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, new 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Call Chuck O'Neill for pricing and more information on this new 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Also, they have the new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow. Talk to Chuck O'Neill and get the deal done on this new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow at Ziegler Ag Equipment. Other used equipment on the lot, Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business. 218-784-2961. At the Bennett Hoagland Agency, they understand that crop insurance is not a one-size-fits-all program. It's their specialty at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, and they can easily identify the options you need to help your farm succeed. John, Wayne, and Marissa are dedicated to helping you create a cost-effective risk management plan that supports your unique farm operation. Call or stop at the Bennett Hoagland Agency, Ada and Moorhead, to review your crop insurance coverage. They're an equal opportunity provider.
1:12 left in overtime. Fertile-Beltrami leading 61-58 over Ada-Borup-West. Here's section conference boys basketball game here tonight on your sports channel 106.5 FM KRJB. Will be Preston Hansen to inbound on the baseline. Keep a note, Falcons out of timeouts. They do have the possession arrow. Here as the inbounds pass, and we have a technical. We're going to have to get this sorted out. No, they say a timeout. They say a timeout as Swenby was towing the line. They say he called the timeout. And, okay, I think what they're saying is that the scoreboard had it wrong where they did not add on the... No, they do it. Okay. They were out of timeouts. It looks like they just whistled the technical on Swenby for not taking the timeout. We're going to keep it here because we're trying to figure everything out here. So we're good in it, Todd. I know, yeah. So both teams in the huddles right now, based on what I think I saw from the officials who signaled technical, came over and gave the 2-3 to the... No, Swenby's not coming off the bench. Okay, I could have sworn that they put out the... Okay, they award the timeout. That's where we're going with. All right, so Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Confusion there. We'll talk after the game. Here's the pass in, and we got a kick ball on the pass back. Vandenetti trying to get back to Swenby. They came to the scorer's table. Did the technical tee flash the 23 up there? I'm confused. Here's now a give down to Swenby down low. Loses the basketball, gets it back, and now trying to get it off here to Vandenetti. Under 1 minute to go. Back to Swenby. Swenby up top. Double team comes. He's wrapped up here trying to get rid of the basketball, and he finds Vandenetti out on the perimeter. Swenby comes, grabs it real quick. 48 seconds left. Swenby up top here. We get a blocking foul called on McCraven. McCraven committing the foul. That'll be his third. Free throws now coming here for Caden Swenby. Here's Swenby in this game from the free throw line. Here is 8 of 9. Also scored 22 here tonight as this one is up and good. 62-58, big free throw to make it a 2-possession game. One more coming now for the junior. It's up, it's good. 63-58, Cougars got a hustle, down by 5. McCraven brings it up. Goes off a Shaw screen to the left side, drives in, kicks out Dahl to Shaw. Shaw up top, drive in, looking now McCraven. He'll drive from the top, in the lane, floater, good. McCraven gets the floater and the Cougars take the timeout. 28.9 seconds left, 63-60. Fertile-Beltrami on top of Ada-Borup-West. We're back after this timeout.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
63-60, 28.9 seconds left on the clock in overtime. Fertile-Beltrami with the lead over Ada-Borup-West. It is Fertile-Beltrami basketball. They will inbound here in the backcourt. We broadcast from the Laura Tweeton Private Financial Radio booth. Here with this overtime thriller. Second half comeback by the Cougars. Now the Falcons looking to close it out here in overtime. Hansen will be the one to throw it in. They bring four. Fertile-Beltrami brings four into the backcourt. They inbound here to Derek Sorensen. Sorensen passes back here to Hansen, gives up to Swenby. Swenby racing left side, trying to run out some clock here as he'll drive to the baseline. He'll be trapped. He'll throw it back and turned over, taken away by Kritzberger. Kritzberger with the steal. Chance for the Cougars to tie. They need a triple. Right side, Shaw back to Kritzberger. Kritzberger finds Dahl, top of the key. The three is in, but a timeout was called. Dahl hits the triple, but the Cougars took a timeout before the shot was off. With 9.4 left on the clock, down by 3, Ada-Borup-West takes the timeout. They'll draw it up. We'll have it for you when we come back in 30 seconds.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure the glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
Whew, this place almost lost a roof. Cougars hit a three, but a little chaos and confusion before it. They call a timeout. They use their final timeout, so no timeouts remaining here in overtime. 9.4 seconds left. Cougars inbound the ball in front of their own bench. Ryan Engel will be the one to throw it in. Charlie Shaw, Lance Kritzberger, Austin McCraven, Caden Dahl are out there, trying to get it in. They throw it in here, and it's deflected away by Vandenuddy, and we get a foul called on Vandenuddy. A foul called on Ryan Vandenuddy, and he will fall out with 7.6 seconds left here in overtime. That will send Austin McCraven to the free throw line. Vandenuddy will come out. Easton Petrie will come in. Officials time here while they do all the proper bookwork and substitutions here. So Vandenuddy deflected it away here and will send McCraven to the free throw line. Cougars in this game, 3 of 11 from the free throw line. Austin McCraven, 1 of 5. He will shoot here the one and if make one. Still a 3-point game. McCraven steps up, and the lefty free throw is up and good. Little extra juice there. There as the Cougars still have to get the ball back, even if this free throw is made. McCraven to the line. It's up, it's off the back rim, it's grabbed by Hansen, it's knocked free, but a foul is called. Oh, Preston Hansen, the 6'4" freshman with the biggest defensive rebound of the game. Foul is called on Lance Kritzberger. Here's the thing, though. 6.4 seconds left. 2-point game. Hansen shoots the one and if make one. So you got to be ready to go on this one. Hansen's 1 of 3 from the free throw line so far in this game. Schall and Kritzberger are on the low block. Petrie and Wright are next to them. Engel and now McCraven will come down low. Dahl comes back into the backcourt by the Cougar bench on the opposite side. You got Swenby hanging around the three-point line. Sorensen comes back and hangs out with Dahl. 6.4 left, no timeouts. Hansen at the free throw line. Preston Hansen, good. Ice water there. 3-point game, a chance to win it here with this free throw. Everyone, and a hush overcomes, no hush on that one. It's up, it's good. Hansen hits them both. 4-point game, Cougars inbound. The clock doesn't start. They did not get the clock started on the inbounds pass. Officials stop it. We'll see what they say. Here's the thing, though. No timeouts left. The Falcons could just give up a layup and then not inbound it because it will be under 5 seconds left on the clock. So officials will get together. They're going to say, I think they're just going to put 6.4 back on there and make them go back and inbound from the baseline. Here's Coach Steffes saying, hey, just don't, hey, there. He says, don't inbound it. Steffes just says, do not inbound the basketball. To his team, the Falcons. The Cougars have to inbound it. The Falcons will not here as McCraven looking to get it in, finds Engel in the backcourt. He'll bring it up, put up a three. It's off the mark, and it will be Fertile-Beltrami with the 65-61 victory over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Back and forth roller coaster affair, and Fertile-Beltrami picks up the win. 65-61 our final score. Stick with us. Our post-game report comes up next.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
The Ada-Borup-West School is committed to excellence. The Ada-Borup-West School continually looks to offer expanded educational opportunities and experiences to teach and prepare students of various ages for career opportunities. You can learn more of these educational opportunities for your children when you contact the Ada-Borup-West School at 218-784-5300 or visit the school website, ada.k12.mn.us. You're invited and encouraged to be involved at Ada-Borup-West Schools for education, fine arts, and athletics.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Well, just like coming home at the end of a long vacation, we got a lot to unpack as we bring out our post-game report from Home Crown Realty. Fertile-Beltrami with the victory, 65-61 over Ada-Borup-West in overtime here today. Let's go with our game summary in this one. Here is our game summary brought to you by the Bennington Care Community and Mission Court, together a trusted name in senior living. Back to the first half. Here was Ada-Borup-West with an early lead at 7-2. Both teams had moments of struggling on offense in the first half. Fertile-Beltrami had it first as they had just 2 field goals for the first 5 minutes of the game. Then they got a steal and a score and tried to jump start the offense that way. Ada-Borup-West then goes scoreless for 8 minutes and 5 seconds, allows Fertile-Beltrami to go on an 11-0 run, and with 3:09 to go after the Cougars ended that scoreless streak in that first half, 19-13 was the score. Cougars get a 3, but a couple of buckets by Caden Swenby and a pair of free throws by Isaiah Wright make it 25-16 at the end of the first half. Cougars start off with a 3 right away to start the second half. Pull within 2 possessions at 6 points, 25-19. Fertile-Beltrami, though, they go on another run after a pair of technical free throws, a pair of traditional free throws, and then a 3-ball in that second half for Fertile-Beltrami. They go up 35-23, 12. That was their largest lead of the game. Right back, though, after a turnover, Caden Dahl, he hits a triple, pulls it back here into the single-digit mark with 13-18 to go in the second half. Cougars pull with, keep it around that margin, 9 points with 11:01 to go at 39-30. A bucket inside for Fertile-Beltrami makes it 11-point game at 41-30. Cougars respond with an 8-0 run as Charlie Shaw and Caden Dahl both get triples. Throw in a steal and a layup inside from Dahl to McCraven, an 8-0 run, and it's 43-38, 9:55 to go. Eventually, we'd be tied at 45-45 after Charlie Shaw would get a block, race down the other end of the court, shuffle the pass inside. The layup is up and good, 45-45. We're tied, 7:03 to go. Ryan Vandenheide comes back. He gets an offensive rebound, put back, and 1 free throw to go with it here. And it's a Fertile-Beltrami 3-point lead with 6:36 to go. Eventually, we were tied at 50. We go to under 3 to go. Here, it's 54-54 after Charlie Shaw gets a bucket inside on an offensive putback. 54-54 with 1:15 to go. Charlie Shaw gets a rebound on the other end, gets fouled, knocks down 2 free throws, makes it 56-54 here. And with time running down in the regulation period, Fertile-Beltrami gets a bucket as Isaiah Wright is left alone inside. Gets the layup to go, 56-56 with 30 seconds left. Cougars' last second shot could not get it to go to overtime. We'd be tied at 58, and then maybe the biggest shot of the game as Derek Sorensen lifts a 3 from the left wing, knocks it in good. He can shoot the 3. Didn't get a lot of chances to hit the 3 here tonight. This is only make from beyond the arc, but knocks down the 3 and gives the lead to Fertile-Beltrami for the final time at 61-58. Free throws down the stretch for Fertile-Beltrami. Cougars had a chance with 9.6 seconds left, but the shot would be no good, or they would, let's backtrack, 9.6 seconds left. In overtime, Cougars down by 3 after they had just forced a turnover on the opposite end. Take it back, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of confusion. Caden Dahl launches a triple, knocks it down. But moments before, a timeout came in, and Ada-Borup-West took the timeout. They did not get the triple to go, and so they were down by 3. 9.6 on the clock. Inbounds pass is deflected. A foul is called on Fertile-Beltrami. Free throws coming up for Ada-Borup-West. They got one of the 2. Fertile-Beltrami gets the rebound there as Hansen grabs the big rebound there, makes both free throws down the other end, and Preston Hansen would ice it there for the 65-61 final score victory. Fertile-Beltrami with the win. They improve here now on this season to 11-5. Ada-Borup-West, their first loss to a non-North Dakota team at 12-2. That's our game summary in this one. From the Benedictine Care Community and Mission Court, together a trusted name in senior living. Stay tuned. More of your Home Crown Realty post-game report is coming up next on KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
This is Bruce Visser of Visser Grading. Myself, Becky, and Adam wish the Cougars good luck. My family and Visser Grading thank you for allowing us to be maintaining your roads. Thanks for listening to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated from Visser Grading, a proud sponsor of the area schools. Visser Grading says give it your all in the academics, athletics, and the arts. Being involved in your school and its activities promotes teamwork that will guide you towards success. Visser Grading wishes all students the very best in all of their activities.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Foston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Minoman, and Ada.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Home Crown Realty post-game report. Talk with your local agents, Brandon and Eric at Home Crown Realty when buying or selling your next or your current home. HomeCrownRealty.com, the website. You can view their listings. Home Crown Realty. Fertile-Beltrami with the 65-61 overtime victory over Ada-Borup-West. Here in a thrilling game that we brought to you from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial Radio booth. Talk with Laura Tweeton and plan for your financial future. And you can leave your legacy, plan for the future, build a nest egg, reach long-term goals with Laura Tweeton and Thrivent Financial. Well, in this one, let's talk our stars of the game. Our stars of the game brought to you by Darren Ramey Insurance and American Federal Bank in Ada. Stars of the game in this one. First up for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Stars in this one for Charlie Shaw with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, 8 blocks. Star in the game here for Austin McCraven with a team-high 17 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. And we're going to go with Lance Kritzberger as well with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals with the stars of the game for Ada-Borup-West. Stars in the game for Fertile-Beltrami as we award one here to Preston Hansen with 12 points, hit 2 triples and 2-4 from the free throw line, plus 5 rebounds and a steal in the game. Ryan Vandenite with 9 and 9, 9 points, 9 rebounds as he led the game in rebounding there. With a star in this one, and also going with Derek Sorensen for the Falcons. 7 points, including the big go-ahead triple here for his 1-3 ball of the game. 4 rebounds plus an assist and a steal. Those will be our stars of the game here from Darren Ramey Insurance and American Federal Bank in Ada. Stick with us. More of your Home Crown Realty post-game report coming up next on KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Polk County Public Health and Norman-Monoman Public Health. Together, we'd like to remind you how important yearly checkups are for children and adolescents. These visits are an excellent time for you and your child to talk to their provider about physical, mental, and sexual health or substance use. Also, don't forget to get caught up on immunizations, including your flu and COVID vaccines. Together, we can build a better future. For questions on the Child and Teen Checkups program, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We will be hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us on Tuesday, January 24th in Devils Lake, Annetta, and Hope, or Friday, January 27th in Hillsborough. For exact times and locations, please visit our website at ireins.com. IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Holly and Hendrum.
I'm Caden Dahl, a high school student at Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members for their dedication to contribute all activities at the school. The Booster Club does so much for our school, so please consider becoming a member. Stop by the school office to see how you can join the Booster Club and go Cougars.
This is Tommy Stewart from Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members and businesses for their support of Cougar activities through contributions of time, money, and attendance at Booster-sponsored events. If you're not a member of the Booster Club, consider joining and supporting the organization that gives so much to Ada-Borup-West School.
Home Crown Realty postgame report. An overtime win for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, 65-61. The final score, victory over Ada-Borup-West in overtime. And bring you our postgame coach's comments here. Head coach Neil Steffes for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. And Coach, how's your heartbeat doing after that one? It was exciting. The place was rocking here, and you come out with a victory there. Got to be a pretty good night for you guys.
Yeah, it was a really good night for us. Like you said, it was exciting. I think we made it harder than it had to be. I felt that, we had a decent lead there. And, like I told the kids after the game, I think one of the things that we learned tonight is how valuable possessions are, because we had some turnovers that, really weren't necessary. And, some of that might be some of the inexperience we had out there with, freshmen starting tonight and, some kids who haven't played a lot. But, we just have to value the basketball a little more and value possessions more. We were fortunate tonight to come away with a win. And as we progress through the season, you can't afford to turn the ball over like we did tonight.
Early on, I really struggled with that. Tried to get the offense going there. What was it there, middle of that first half, though, when your defense held them from scoring, that you were able to go on that 11-0 run there to take that first lead of the game?
Yeah, we started out slow. I burnt the timeout and just talked to the kids. We just offensively the last few games, we haven't had a lot of movement. I switched the offenses, and we went to a more spread offense. And then we were able to get to the rim a little bit, and they were collapsing hard on our drives. And, we hit some guys. We hit Isaiah. We hit Ryan for a couple easy shots. And, Caden got to the rim a little bit. We ran some 1-4 low and opened up a 19-11 lead. And I think it stayed 19-11. It seemed like for about 7 minutes in the game, nobody scored. And, they made a little run, and then we made a little run right before half to take a 9-point lead, So we finally got some offense going. But, it was a little bit of a struggle. We got some things to work on, but, hopefully we can figure those things out.
One thing you must have worked on during the halftime talk, first half, free throw shooting wasn't great, but you finished the game 15 for 18. there, including big ones down the stretch to win it.
Yeah, we were 2 of 6 in the first half, and that was some one-on-ones. And so second half, we didn't miss many, and we hit some big ones down the end. Caden didn't miss, and then Preston came up and he hit 2 big free throws. I think Derek maybe hit a couple, I don't remember, but we didn't miss many at the end of the game. I think we hit them all, and that's what you got to do in tight games. You got to get to the line, you got to make them, and fortunately we were able to do that tonight.
Speaking of just down the stretch in tight games, not a deep bench here tonight, as I mentioned, with guys missing here. Caden goes the full Ironman +4 here tonight, too. Guys still performing there when they're tired and it's late in the game.
Yeah, Caden and Derek, they don't come out of the game much. I think Derek, he was maybe out for about 3 minutes in the game, so he played pretty much the whole game as well. And, those are our 2 returning guys, and, we rely on them a lot for things. And, they know they got to play a lot of minutes. And, I thought we did get a little foul trouble with Ryan and Preston, but I thought Caleb Stoltman came in the first half and gave us really huge minutes, and then in the second half, Easton Petrie came in and gave us some quality minutes as well. And so, like we said, we were missing one of our starters tonight, and we told the kids before the game is some other guys are going to have to step up, and I think Preston and Caleb and Easton did a really good job for us coming in off the bench and performed really well for us.
Couple of games coming up for you. Norman County East, Hewlin-Herdal on Thursday. You go to Crookstown on Friday there to finish out the week here with some more good opponents in front of you. Yeah,
we got East at home, and they're playing better as of late. If we play like we're capable, I think it's a game that we can win. And Crookston, they're struggling a little bit this year, and so hopefully we go perform and we go in and we do a good job there. And my goal is for us to figure some things out offensively and get better offensively at moving without the ball, and getting some things organized and playing a little bit better on the offensive end. Like I said, we've had some issues the last 2-3 games, and hopefully we can figure those things out and get a little more efficient offensively. It will be a big goal for us.
Head coach Neil Steffes for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons after the 65-61 victory over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Neil, thanks so much for the time. Always good to chat with you here, and congratulations on the victory.
All right, thanks a lot.
There you go. As our post-game coaches' comments, we continue on with more of your Home Crown Realty post-game report coming up next.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at AgriMax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. AgriMax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at AgriMax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com.
Even in today's world of instant communication and entertainment at the tip of your fingers, we can feel alone, disconnected, and detached. Whether you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, mental health, or just the stress of everyday life, Illuma is here for you, to guide you, to help you find the light within, and instill hope for a brighter tomorrow. The light is in you. Visit illumacares.org.
Home Crown Realty postgame report. Fertile-Beltrami Falcons with the victory over Ada-Borup-West in overtime. High school boys basketball. Final score 65-61. Continuing on with our postgame coaches' comments. Head coach of Ada-Borup-West. I got to flip that switch there for you there. There we go. Head coach of Ada-Borup-West, Trevor Stewart, with us after the loss, overtime loss. And, Coach, take us through this game. First half were just tough to get some things going there with just the 16 points. Offensively, defensively, they got free for some things. What did you tell the guys there at halftime?
Well, we struggled, obviously, in that first half. I think we were stuck on 11 for quite a while and, really hadn't had those situations happen this year. Give a lot of credit to Fertile, obviously. Very solid defensively, took some things away from us, made things difficult. We just kind of, crowd got a little loud. They got on a little bit of a run. Maybe we just kind of reverted back to some of our old ways, try to put our head down and go 1-on-4 or whatever the case was. We just needed to get back to some ball movement, cut with some pace and see the floor, and things opened up. And, it obviously was much better in the second half. Give the kids a lot of credit. There was certainly a lot of fight. Obviously, unfortunately, we did not find a way to win, and it's a tough loss, and it certainly stings. But we had a lot to learn from it, and hopefully we'll just get better from it. And like I said, you got to give Fertile a lot of credit. Definitely a fun game, big crowd, loud atmosphere. So, just got to move on.
Talk about that fight and just looking at the guys' faces out there. A lot of emotion in this one, playing with that emotion. And how'd you feel about the guys performing with that, staying within themselves with the offense there to make some plays, come back in that second half?
Yeah, a lot of credit to those kids. They kept fighting, and like you said, certainly scored enough points in that second half to get us the lead. And unfortunately, we gave it right back, and we ended up going to overtime. And the kid hit a big three and kind of gave it the separation. So, I was, like I said, very pleased with the effort, very proud of the guys. I know every one of them is hurting. Obviously, it's a really good rivalry for a reason. Both teams, play hard and get after each other. So, we can look back at a number of things. Obviously the free throw line wasn't very kind for us for sure. We had some possessions we'd obviously like back. I'm sure they did as well. But, playing in that atmosphere, coming back from where we came back, having the foul trouble in the first half, losing Cam in the second half. Lots of things we can learn from, but just the actual game itself, just a few situational things could have gone a little bit better. But we'll learn and we'll move on.
Unfortunately, one of the things that, fans and everything is going to look at there is that last 10 seconds there in overtime when you got the turnover there and then things got a little chaotic down there on the other end. And Caden hit the three, but the timeout came out right before it.
Right. Unbelievable. I think that's happened to me twice this year, right? It was kind of a broken floor right away, which kind of liked. It looked a little helter-skelter. And I knew we had, something in mind that we would try. We had enough time. Unfortunately, called the timeout, and then the ball finds Caden, and of course, that's what happens. But I guess you got to play the percentages, play the odds. Like I said, when we were down 5, we still didn't give up, kept fighting, and kept showing some good things. So I'd like to know the rebounding numbers. I think that's a big thing, especially in that first half. Free throw numbers. We just got to settle down and make some free throws, and I think we're better than what we played tonight, to be honest with you. But don't take anything away from Fertile. They certainly played well and deserved the win.
Well, a chance to bounce back will be against Mahnomen-Waubun on Thursday. You go on the road for a doubleheader there with the T-Birds, and a good opponent there that's going to come ready for you again.
Right. It's the thing. We got a really tough schedule this year, so obviously every game we just got to bounce right back and get back up. A lot of goals are still in front of us. They talk about being ready for March. Hey, this is all part of the process. You gotta take some tough ones at times, and you gotta learn from them and get tougher.
Head coach Trevor Stewart for Ada-Borup-West. Coach, thanks for the time. Appreciate it here, and look forward to seeing you again here down the road.
All right, thanks, Jake. Appreciate it.
There we go. As our post-game coaches' comments here on our Home Crown Realty post-game report. We'll continue on. When we return, we'll talk some individual awards. We still got some final numbers coming your way. Coming up next on 106.5 FM KRGB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Are you thinking about moving to an assisted living facility? Consider Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Located in the heart of the Red River Valley, Benedictine's Ada campus includes Benedictine Care Community, a 49-bed skilled nursing facility, and Mission Court, an 18-unit assisted living facility that shares a campus with Essentia Health Ada. That means you have full access to healthcare directly on site. Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Learn more online at www.blcada.org or give them a call at 218-784-5001.
The Ada-Borup-West School District is hiring bus drivers for routes and activities. Contact Transportation Director Sean Rue at the Ada-Borup-West School to apply. Current route and activity driving pay wage based on experience. To learn more, contact Sean Rue, Transportation Director.
Apply today at Ada-Borup-West School, 784-5311, or email Sean R at ada.k12.mn.us.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Our post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. 65-61, Fertile-Beltrami with the victory over Ada-Borup-West in overtime here tonight. As we go to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, bringing the energy in the Fertile-Beltrami victory over Ada-Borup-West. Caden Swenby here has played the entire game, all 40 minutes. It's not often you get a guy going 40 minutes here, but he did tonight. 24 points, 8 rebounds, plus 6 assists, 4 steals, and a huge chase down block in the first half as well, too. In fact, a couple key plays in the first half that really kind of got the energy and got things going. There was a steal and score by Swenby, and then with that chase down block, too, in that first half, helped to ignite the 11-0 run that gave the lead to Fertile-Beltrami midway through the first half there. And those couple plays and then the performance over the rest of the game, that is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Caden Swenby for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. Remember, life takes energy. You can learn more. Go online. TomorrowisOn.com, the website to learn more about Enbridge Energy. As we continue on, this is the post-game report from Home Crown Realty. 106.5 FM, KRJB, YourLiveEvent.com. We're back after this.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Here, when our path takes an unexpected turn, we keep moving forward. When life sends us a message, we listen. When you're determined to beat the odds, we help you plan for what's next. This is commitment, resourcefulness, determination. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/FarmerMac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Final score tonight in overtime, 65-61. Fertile-Beltrami with the victory over Ada-Borup-West in our boys varsity game. As we look at here, a couple of awards to award out here. First, our post-game connection brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect. Find out more online, halsteadtel.com. And the connection in this one, number of big connections in this one, but none bigger than the three-point shot from Derek Sorensen here with under 2 minutes to go in overtime, tied at 58-58. Come down, get the ball on the left wing, a little dribble to reset the feet, let it fly, knock it down, drill it, good. And that was the final lead change there for Fertile-Beltrami to take the lead 61-58 on their way to the 65-61 victory over Ada-Borup-West. Your post-game connection, again, from Halstead Telephone Company. They are how to connect. Find out more online, halsteadtel.com. And also here, let's talk our Subway of Ada super sub of the game. Here, off the bench tonight in the Falcon 65-61 victory. And our super sub here will be from the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, Caleb Stoltman off the bench with 4 points, 3 rebounds in the first half. Also picked up a steal as well. Gave some good minutes there to get some guys some rest in that opening half. And he will be our Subway of Ada super sub of the game. Fertile-Beltrami Falcons 65-61 victors over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Here with our post-game report from Home Crown Realty continues after this.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Degelman does put the effort and time into their employees by training them.
It's something that you think you couldn't do, but you can actually do it because you were trained to do it.
Once I got my confidence up, now I just feel pride.
I'm very proud to be leading the team that builds the toughest product in the manufacturing and agricultural industry.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned, and farmers first.
Final score on your Home Crown Realty postgame report. Fertile-Beltrami with the 65-61 victory over Ada-Borup-West. Here as we look at our RDK Enterprises precision plays in the game. Precision here from RDK Enterprises. Online, planterdoc.com. Are you ready for spring planting? Well, you can contact the guys at RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton, and make sure your planter's ready. PlanterDoc, that's planterdoc.com, the website for RDK Enterprises. Precision in this one, and precision from the free throw line in the final moments there for Fertile-Beltrami, as didn't have a great first half shooting the free throw shots, but overall in the game, finishing up over 80% here, and 2 coming from Preston Hansen at the end of the game as he made it the 4-point margin and iced the game for Fertile-Beltrami with those 2 free throws, big clutch pressure moments, and came through with precision, knocking down 2 free throws. Your RDK Enterprises precision play in the game. As we continue our broadcast from the Laura Tweeton Thrivent Financial radio booth, visit with Laura Tweeton, your Thrivent Financial representative. Ask about mutual funds and long-term care insurance with Thrivent Financial and Laura Tweeton. Final stats come your way next after the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons victory over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, 65-61, your final score.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
I'm dreaming of a world where thinkers and doers collide. Where technology creates pathways for new opportunities and ideas. I want to ask questions and shape the answers that lead to real and meaningful advancements in this digital era. I'm going to innovate the world someday.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
Enjoy a daytime lunch, evening supper, or weekend meal at West Main Pizza in Ada. They're more than just pizza. You'll also enjoy the taste of pasta dishes, calzones, wraps, subs, nachos, super nachos, tacos, salads, chicken wings, and more. You can dine in or carry out. Call 218-784-3700. Remember to join their text club and like on Facebook for additional specials. They're open daily at West Main Pizza in Ada.
New and on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. New 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing and more information on this new 29-foot Wilrich Chisel Pro. Also, they have the new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow. Talk to Chuck or Neil and get the deal done on this new 39-foot Wilrich Chisel Plow at Ziegler Ag Equipment. Other used equipment on the lot, Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. They thank you for your business. 218-784-2961.
This is your Home Crown Realty post-game report. Fertile-Beltrami 65-61 winners in overtime over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars for our boys varsity matchup with our doubleheader of Pine Prairie Conference of basketball here today. So Section 8A boys basketball matchup in this one. Let's go with our final stats, brought to you by Christian Motors in Fertile. View the selection online, christiancarsonline.com, or stop by Highway 32 in Fertile. For the Ada-Borup-West Cougars individually, Lance Kritzberger with 10 points tonight, 0 of 2 free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Ryan Engel with 4 rebounds tonight for the Cougars. Cameron Spaeth with 10 points, 2 triples, 0 of 2 free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 steals before falling out with 8:55 left in the second half. Was Austin McCraven with team-high 17 points, 1 triple, 2 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Caden Dahl with 10 points, 1 rebound, 2 steals today. Mason Larson with 2 rebounds and a steal for the Cougars. Baron Aden played, did not score. Charlie Shaw with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, 8 blocks tonight for Charlie. He also hit 2 triples and was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Ada Markison played, did not score for Ada-Borup-West. Cougars as a team totaled 61 points. They knocked down 7 triples. They were 4 of 12 from the free throw line. They had 23 rebounds in the game and committed 20 turnovers. Here as they drop to 12-2 overall, snaps their 6-game winning streak. Their next game, they go on the road on Thursday to Mahnomen Waban. Doubleheader we'll have for you with YourLiveEvent.com and on the radio with R&J Broadcasting, Inc. For the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons in this one, Derek Sorensen with 7 points tonight, 1 triple, 4 rebounds, plus an assist and a steal. It was Isaiah Wright with 8 points, 2 of 2 free throw line shooting, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals. Caden Swenby with 24 points, game high 24 points, was 10 of 11 from the free throw line, had 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, and a block shot. Easton Petrie off the bench with a rebound here tonight, as well as a steal and an assist. Caleb Stoltman off the bench with 4 points, 3 rebounds, and a steal. It was Ryan Vandenheide with 9 points, 9 rebounds. He was 1 of 1 from the free throw line here tonight. And Preston Hansen with 12 points, hit 2 triples, and was 2 of 4 from the free throw line, plus 5 rebounds, and he also had a steal in the game. Totaled up 64 points. They knocked down 3 triples in the game, 15 of 18 from the free throw line, 34 rebounds as a team, 24 turnovers as a team for Fertile-Beltrami as they improve to 11-5. They will be at home on Thursday as they host Norman County East Eulen-Hirdal with their next action. That will wrap us up here tonight with the 65-61 final score victory in overtime for Fertile-Beltrami in the boys varsity. Boys JV went to the way of Fertile-Beltrami 56-53. C team goes to Fertile-Beltrami 56-30 in that one. Earlier tonight, it was the girls matchup. JV goes to Ada-Borup-West 38-34. Girls varsity to Fertile-Beltrami 59-45 in that one. As you can check out the website, rjbroadcasting.com, for the stat scores finishes from our game broadcasts, and also Caitlin will have the R&J Sports Nightcap coming up for you too with all that information here on the radio. So we thank you for joining us for our basketball doubleheader this evening. Thanks to all the sponsors that you've seen and heard throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask that you please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to Alex Rush, Natan Visser, my broadcast partner Jim Berkermeyer, executive producer Mark Forseth, as well as Kaylin there in the Ada Building Center studios of KRJB for help with the broadcast here tonight. I'm Jake Berkermeyer saying once again thank you for joining us for the Fertile-Beltrami overtime victory over Ada-Borup-West, 65-61 the final score, as you heard on 106.5 FM KRJB and saw on your liveevent.com.